What's up, guys? I'm off to work on the RX7. We're busy sorting out the rear brakes. My father's been kind enough to start stripping the brakes for me. I've just been pretty busy with everything in life at the moment, so he's given me a hand. He's ripped the brakes off, he's taken them through to his engineering shop, he's put it on the lathe, and he's skinned the discs. I've got a set of brand new pads in the back. And if you haven't noticed, I'm on my head cam. It's some Rob Drydeck action cam of some sort. I have no idea what the quality is like. I literally just bought it, I charged it, and I've thrown it on my head. So let's see what it does. Hopefully it's not utter shit. But I've got my dash cam over here that's recording, and there's a bunch of tools and a whole bunch of shit inside the Duke, and we're off to fix the RX7. I hope you guys don't mind bearing with me for the next, let's say, 3 weeks to maybe a month. It's going to be boring videos in terms of getting the RX7 back on the road. Like I mentioned, I need to get this car roadworthy, and there's a ton of licensing stuff that needs to happen before I make this car a collector's item on our South African roads. So just bear with me. I'm going to be, let's say, 3 weeks to a month. Once that's done, we'll get back to normal. We'll start doing some crazy vids. We'll do some driving. We'll do some random talking, all bullshit, cool, fun vids like we used to. At the moment, DIY, fixing the brakes. I'm not recording every single thing that we're doing. It's not a full DIY video, but you guys can see what I've been doing on the brakes, etc. Getting the car right, fixing the rust, whatever it may be. So I hope you enjoy. It's going to be a montage video. Let's go. Okay dudes, it's about 3 hours later since I last spoke to you, and what we did was we took a drill and we had a little bit on it, and that end had kind of like some little wires that came out of it. Not exactly sure what it is and what it's called, but we've ripped off a whole lot of rust on the car. So tons, all the rust on the control arm, everything. We got underneath the car, we started doing all of that. We then had a compressor and we were blowing all the dust away. we filled the little bottle and connected to the compressor, and that little bottle had petrol in it, and we sprayed the petrol just to clean everything, and it came out quite nice. After we painted a few bits so it could dry, we started taking some rust off some of the units that were out of the car, some pieces, calipers, those sort of things, and I can safely say that 80% of that rust that you saw in the last video is all gone. We've been painting everything in 2K black, and obviously the caliper paint, I'm using a duplicate color red. Things are looking good, I'm quite happy. However, we aren't finished. There's a little bit more machining that my father would like to do at his engineering shop. He's going to bring the disc back. I don't have time tomorrow or the weekend, so early next week when I come back, we're just going to fit everything, put those new brake pads that I bought for the car, and go for a drive. I need to bed in the brakes and just drive the damn car. Other than that, everything's fine. I'm quite happy. There was a little bit more work that I did as well. I've pulled out the radio. That big ugly radio is now out. Why it didn't work is because the harness for the radio wasn't connected to anything. It was just all chopped up and lying there. Quite strange though. I think someone took the factory radio out when they were auctioning the car, perhaps to sell it, because the factory plugs are still intact and they're still there. It looks like the car's never really had an aftermarket front-loading radio, and that's why all that rubbish was in the boot. You know, the DVD player and all that other crap. I think the front was always the stock standard one, and someone put this piece of shit unit in the front there just to cover the hole. That's my feeling, because there's all the stock wiring in there. I'm not 100% sure, that's my assumption. So once I finished pulling out the radio while we were waiting for stuff to dry, I then tackled the boost gauge section. I redid all the wiring in the dash, that's looking all nice. There is a subscriber of mine called Drexy. He commented on Your Car Bros video and he was asking for an electronic toll control system. I let him know that he can have mine from the RX7 for free. It needs to start shipping. So dude, if you're watching, it's out. I've got the harness, everything's out of the car. The harness looks pretty simple, it's just a plug, and then the other side was positive and negative, or rather 12 volts to ground. So I've got that for you. Just drop me a DM, let's sort it out. Otherwise everything else is fine guys, I'm quite happy. All the wiring's tidy up, we're good to rock and roll. I can safely say that we will pass the certificate of roadworthy. Guys, thanks a lot. Sorry for the short video. Like I said, give me another month or so, things will go back to normal, and I'll bring you guys some awesomeness. Thank you so much for being subscribed. Really dig having you guys here, and all the comments and all the likes, all the shares, everything helps out so much. So guys, thank you very much. See you next time.
My verse, cause yeah, they said it, but I said it first. So in a sense, I take these niggas birth. That's why my bitch in my show screaming, take me to church. No suit and tie, but baby, I go to work. Don't do it for the money, but that's one of the perks. If y'all got the shovel, then I got the dirt. Cause burying rappers what I mean when I say take them to church. Oh man, I'm back with more bars. Yo, girlfriend on my scorecard. Opportunity knocks well. Someone please tell me what it